come around, you know I can't say no. Every time the sun goes down, I let you take control.
Et bonjour à vous mes petits loulous.
Paradise before my world implodes. And tonight had something wonderful. My bad habits lead to late nights, sitting alone. Conversations with a stranger I barely know. Swearing this'll be the last, but it probably won't. I got nothing left to lose or use or do. My bad habits lead to white eyes staring into space, and I know I lose control of the things that I say. Yeah, I was looking for a way out, now I can't escape. Nothing happens after two. It's true.
Et coucou Zakizakitsu, j'allais dire. Coucou Zaza, comment tu vas? J'ai eu envie de changer ce soir, je mets un petit peu de musique un peu plus connue. Ça va, je suis en train de fondre gentiment sur mon siège. Mais avec un peu de chance, à partir de demain, ça va commencer à être mieux. Oh là, c'était une horreur. Là, aujourd'hui, on commence à avoir des petits nuages, c'est bien. Mais j'avoue que je sais pas combien de temps je vais tenir ce soir. Comment ça, tu sors? Non, tu m'as pas demandé l'autorisation. Ah oui, je crois que tout le monde est cramé là. T'as pas le droit, je t'interdis. Vous avez bien entendu, hein, les boulets. Je lui ai interdit d'aller en race. Oui, ouais, c'est moi qui décide. Non, mais qui c'est le chef ici? Et attention, bientôt la pub. Là, je suis qu'à la musique. Je vous coupe la musique, parce que comme ça, on m'entend mieux. Comme je le disais, ce soir, on va continuer sur... Attendre un petit peu. On va continuer ce soir sur Willy Morgan. Je vous rappelle le script du jeu, le synopsis du jeu. Willy Morgan est un jeune homme, un étudiant probablement, dont le père est archéologue, la mère est aventurière et archéologue. Son père a disparu il y a 10 ans et tout d'un coup, il reçoit une lettre lui disant de se rendre à Bonetown. Donc il y va et on va avec lui pour poursuivre l'enquête. C'est parti. Comme vous le savez, c'est du GOG et le GOG, c'est long. C'est parti, c'est pas parti? J'ose espérer, c'est bon. Si je me trompe pas, c'est blindé. Et puisque c'est comme ça, tiens, bon, je vais apparaître. Coucou, c'est moi. Oups. Oui, j'ai un petit problème. Ou que j'ai un tout petit problème. Ok. C'est bon. On va continuer. Et c'est parti. On s'était arrêté ici. Donc,
Should I smash the window and take the contents?
No,
I don't
je sais
see
pas
a
qu'est-ce-
reason yet.
pour l'instant.
It only works with 5-cent coins.
On va rentrer voir ce qui se passe. Bonjour, monsieur qui mange des M&M's.
Hey, hey, hey! That is fragile instrumentation. You can't take it without authorization.
Excuse me, I thought it was available for customers.
No, it's extremely important equipment for my job. Only I can use it. Or whoever has my permission.
All right.
Qu'est-ce qu'on a d'autre?
I'd like to take some, but I spent the last of my money at the Dead Man Inn.
Là, on n'a rien.
I need it. I wrote down the ingredients I require to complete the recipe I'm working on.
I understand.
Bonjour.
Good morning.
Good morning. What can I do for you?
I was just browsing.
No problem. But please don't touch anything without my permission. I've arranged everything so that it will make my work easier.
What work?
I'm developing a recipe that will make me rich. I just have to find the final ingredients.
Et sur quoi vous travaillez exactement?
What are you working on exactly?
It's a recipe of my own concoction for a new non-alcoholic drink. As soon as I find all the ingredients, I'll patent it. I've written everything I need on this piece of paper I found in the back room. There's still some ingredients missing to complete the recipe. Then I'm sure my life will take a turn, and I could say goodbye to Bonetown.
Est-ce que je peux faire quelque chose pour vous aider?
Can I help you somehow?
Let me think. Maybe there's something you could do. I need to go to the warehouse to get some things I couldn't find anywhere else in town. But I need a specific plant that grows here in these surroundings. It's a plant with white flowers that only grows in places exposed to the sun, but also with enough moisture.
No problem. I'll see if I can pick one up and bring it to you.
No. It's extremely delicate. Any contact with the acids in human skin could ruin its essence. You should use specific instruments to pick it up and carry it. If you're willing to give me a hand, I can provide you with all you need.
What would I get in return?
Fortune and glory, kid. Fortune and glory.
Tremendously epic. All right.
Very well. Help yourself to the container and the trowel near the door. Once you've identified the plant, use the trowel to put it in the container.
I figured as much.
Thanks. It will also take me a while to find what I need in the warehouse. We'll meet back here.
All right.
Est-ce que je pourrais avoir des bobos?
Can I have some candies?
Unfortunately, I have to say no. The ones you see in the shop are needed to complete the recipe I'm working on, as well as for my livelihood.
I noticed.
If you have some pocket change, there's a candy vending machine right outside the shop. You can take as much as you want. It's only 5 cents for a candy.
Thanks a lot.
Ok.
Goodbye.
See you soon.
On va récupérer le matériel.
When you find the plant with the white flowers, make sure to be as gentle as you can.
I'll do my best.
Où sont-ils? Le voilà.
I better be
Ok.
going now.
Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on a d'autre?
The owner was clearly in a great hurry to leave.
Là, il est parti. Là, on a quoi? Pas une manette de Xbox, non? Si, c'est une manette de Xbox, ça. Hein? Bon, on va voir.
It doesn't work like that. It's the same printer we use at school. Here on the side is a multi-format reader. It can read USB sticks, CDs, etc. And it's also a scanner to read data directly from images. Once all the info has been inserted into the reader, it'll be converted into data, which will be passed on to the printer. Only then will it be ready to begin operating.
J'ai comme l'impression qu'on va avoir besoin de cette machine dans pas longtemps.
I'm not thirsty. Useless. I already have all the energy I need.
Bonjour.
Hi.
Hello, welcome to the fabulous Bonetown New Pub.
Is this supposed to be a pub?
It is. It's a full-fledged pub. You have the opportunity to select different drinks of your choice, and it's all automated.
At first sight, it looks more like a garage with vending machines.
Details. This is the future. People don't want to waste time with chatter. They want to get straight to the point. And I offer what they want. A valid alternative to the old and worn-down Bonetown premises.
Maybe you should have invested a bit more in the interior design, like moving some tires or getting rid of the tools.
I appeal to a different clientele. A bit in the style of Dine and Dash, but more like Drink and Dash.
Well, if that is your philosophy, I'd say you've done a great job.
I know. Thank you.
How is business going in Bonetown?
I only opened this business recently, but I'm very confident. The market research I did before opening in Bonetown is very accurate. So it's just a matter of time, and then I'm sure I'll find great satisfaction.
What kind of market research?
I was passing by Bonetown when I had a car problem. I asked for help from the town mechanic. After the hike to check out my stalled car, he asked me if by any chance I had something to drink. And so the light bulb went on in my head. Ding! If people here need takeaway drinks,
A plus, Tata. A priori, je suis revenue en connexion. Je me suis déconnectée tout à l'heure. Je sais pas ce qui s'est passé. Ah ben non. Tu vois, tout est revenu. C'est parce que t'es arrivé, donc tout est revenu. Bonsoir, Fiche.
Who's the town mechanic?
he's a very skilled local handyman. They still call him the blacksmith here. He can fix practically anything. At first I had some problems with the vending machines, and he took care of making them go again. Now he's tinkering with my car. Now that I've moved here, I don't need it anymore. Since I have no urgency to get it fixed, I told the blacksmith he could work on it during the slow times. Since then, I haven't seen him around anymore.
I understand.
On t'a toujours dit, Fiche, que tu étais terrifiant.
I also saw a 3D printer.
Yes, it's the latest fashion. I decided to expand my market. By offering different products in the same store, I have more chance to succeed.
Drinks and 3D printers?
I see you also grasp the symbiosis of the two things.
I wasn't exactly paying you a compliment.
This is another of my brilliant ideas. You can use it if you want. The first time, it's free, just to encourage the customer to come back.
And many people use it here in Bonetown?
Some pass by here to see it, supposing it's an aquarium. But as soon as they recognize its potential, a universe of opportunity will open up to them.
I like your enthusiasm. I'll make good use of it too then.
It's at your disposal when you want it.
Ok. les gouttières.
I noticed the new gutters in Bonetown.
I didn't. I'm not from around here. I recently opened my business, and I'm dedicating body and soul to it. I've never ventured out to take a tour of the town.
That's a shame. You don't know what you're missing.
Touk, 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 touk. Ok, ça,
Bye.
on l'a dit.
See you soon!
Ok, donc tout ça, est-ce qu'on a tout vu? Oui, oui, bah, on a tout vu. Donc là, on y a été. J'imagine que là...
It's closed. The owner has put up a notice. I'll be right back, thanks. He actually told me he was going to the warehouse. I better try later.
Ok, là, on a déjà été. Bah, on va aller par là, hein. Ok. Le reste, on l'a déjà fait. Le blacksmith. Donc, tout est là, ok.
I don't need it. What could I do with a cart with a couple of wheels missing? I'll think about it later. Maybe I could mount it on my next bicycle. I can't get there, and above all, I don't need it.
Allons voir ce qui se
Let's
passe.
see if there's anyone here.
Si, un petit peu. Oh, un cheval.
It must weigh at least a couple of quintals. I'd rather not test my spine more than necessary. Better not. It looks like here in Bonetown, water is a valuable asset.
Ok, des roues. Marteau
I
mystique.
don't know how, but it could be useful.
C'est le marteau de Thor.
Here, horsey. It doesn't seem to be very cooperative. Maybe it needs some extra incentive.
Est-ce que j'ai quelque chose là-dedans qui pourrait m'aider? Non. Non. Qu'est-ce que j'ai d'autre à voir? Ça, hop, tiens, il y a un truc ici.
I don't need it. Too many things. I can't take them all.
Ok.
Better take them with me. You never know.
Je suis en train de piquer le matériel du forgeron quand même, hein.
They could always come in handy.
C'est définitif, je suis malhonnête. Pour l'instant, j'ai rien à lui donner. Je peux pas aller par là. Non. Ah, par contre. Si.
Lately, the value of copper has gone through the roof. But I don't really want to rob this poor town.
On a quoi sur la carte? On a visité tout ça et on va arriver ici. Ok.
I'm a peaceful guy. I don't want to bring weapons with me. I hope I don't have to compete in some strange medieval tournament. I'll remember it in case a dragon appears before me.
Et bravo, fiche 65 visionnages. Je te félicite. Qu'est-ce qu'on a là-dedans?
I don't think they would be useful to me, unless I want to take part in a medieval carousel. But right now, that's not among the things I aim to do. I don't need them. There's no ammo. I need something to test the range of this mini catapult. The engraving says J. Roger. Let's try to see if there's something that might be useful to my research.
Je viens de piquer quelque chose.
Oops, I better put everything back as it was.
Par contre, lui, il bouge pas. Lui, il bouge pas. C'est décidé.
Sorry, my mistake.
Careful, boy. I don't like to repeat myself, so I'll tell you only once. It's not wise taking something without permission in a shop that sells weapons.
Thanks for the advice. This alarm is a problem. I have to find a way to avoid activating it. Better use it with caution. I could cause serious damage.
Qu'est-ce que j'ai d'autre? Hop, hop, hop. Bah, monsieur. Hey, Captain America. Bonjour.
Good morning.
Good morning to you, young man. Are you interested in something?
How long has this shop been running?
Basically ever since Bone Town existed. In every town there's a shop selling weapons, and Rogers is the ultimate shop in the city. We have weapons from all countries and all ages. Our centerpiece is that gun on display over there. It dates all the way back to the early 1700s. My grandpa found it hidden in his attic. It's in a perfect state of preservation.
I need weapons. Many weapons.
No problem. Here you can find as many as you want. And if you don't see something around, I can order it for you. But I need your ID and your carry permit.
I'll be back with the documents. Many documents.
I'm sure of it.
Excuse me. All these weapons are messing with my mind. I'd only like to take a look, thanks. I couldn't help but notice the gun on display.
You have a good eye, kid. It's the finest piece we have. It's an authentic weapon from the early 1700s. My grandpa found it in the attic, and since then it has always been on display here in our shop. We've done lots of research on it, but we were never able to establish provenance. We know that it dates back centuries, and it's a unique piece. It is unmatched in handling and finish. How it ended up in my grandpa's attic is currently a mystery. There's an inscription. J. Roger. We think it belonged to one of our forefathers. And in our family tree, there's nobody whose name started with a J. The first Roger to arrive here in Bone Town was Johann. But he was an Icelandic fisherman.
How much are you selling it for?
It's the only piece in the entire collection not for sale.
Why's that?
It's needed to give our shop a certain prestige. Without this, we would just be another common emporium selling weapons. Instead, many people pass through here because they know this relic is here. If I sold it, many customers wouldn't return.
I understand.
Et là, tous les amateurs d'Indiana Jones auront reconnu la célèbre intrigue, mais en latin, je crois que c'est Jésus, c'est écrit avec un I. Donc, Johann avec un J. C'est bien le J de J. Rogers. Je suis trop forte. Je suis trop forte.
There must be something for which you would be willing to part with that gun.
Absolutely not. There is no other weapon identical to this. You could try to find another identical one, but according to the research we did, it's a unique piece. And even if I found another one of the same value, I could never trade it. As I already told you, our patronage is based, at the end of the day, on this heirloom. That's why we installed a very sophisticated alarm system that goes off as soon as the weapon is removed.
How does your alarm system work?
It detects the presence, weight, and dimensions of the object. As soon as this is removed, it immediately goes off. The only chance to steal it would be to substitute the gun with another identical one. But being one of a kind, it's absolutely impossible. I'd say it's a foolproof system.
Understood.
C'est bien, il nous donne le moyen de voler son truc.
I noticed that the city is being revitalized with all those new gutters.
Let's say we must make a virtue of necessity. We've got serious water problems here in Bone Town, and, I would add, serious economic problems too. Our Mayor Steve is trying to tackle all these problems as best he can. I think it's a good compromise. All that shiny brass seems to beautify Bone Town, and simultaneously provides the water we need to get by.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Je veux celui-là.
This armory is very well stocked. There are some truly unique pieces.
Ok. On va aller par là. On peut aller par ici, une gouttière toujours.
They worked very hard to install all of them. I don't want to ruin them.
Alors là, actuellement, je suis où? Actuellement, je suis ici. Je suis là. Si on va là, je sais pas trop en fait.
A guitar is always useful, but it would be a waste to ruin such a beautiful sign. It's not the right moment to think about buying an instrument. Besides, after spending my last savings at Dead Man Inn, I'm broke. I don't know what to do with those. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with it. I can only play the cello. I have to thank Mom for the music classes. A tuning fork can always come in handy. Excuse me, can I take that tuning fork?
Sure. It's available to customers to find harmony.
Thanks. It's already working. There's no need to waste coins. Hey, there are other musical instruments here too, but these seem to be more ancient.
Alors,
I'd rather not. It looks like a mechanical piano. I can't play it. To make it work, a musical roll would be necessary. I never saw one so old, though. There's an engraving, Walter Fly, 1712. I already have a lot of things in my bag. Usually there's a metallic stick to make it play, but I can't see that here. I need something else to make it vibrate. It should work. What was that? There's a hideout in the wall. The opening mechanism seems to have activated with the sound of the instrument. The opening is too narrow. I can't even see what's inside. Let's see what happens. It doesn't do anything. Maybe I should try with some other instruments. To play it, I first need to find the hair and repair the bow. I can't play this way. It's a bow, but it's so old that the hair is worn out. I'll take it with me. If I can find a way to replace the hair, I can use the cello.
ok, alors. Il va me falloir l'archet et le rouleau pour le piano. Et c'est tout ce que j'ai là. On va voir ce que nous dit le... Bonjour.
Hello.
Hello, dude. Peace be with you. May I help you somehow?
I like the selection of instruments in this shop.
Thanks, dude. It took years to stock up so much choice, to test every single instrument to make it harmoniously perfect.
As in an orchestra where everything must be perfect?
No, dude. No. I'm talking about harmony, with a capital H. Each instrument has a sound that connects your inner self with the motion of the universe, making you a part of the whole.
And did you find the formula for this harmony?
Dude, for more than 50 years, I've experienced things that link me with the harmony of the universe. But the path is still long, and there's still a lot to try.
That's not hard to believe. I'd be curious to know what kind of experiments you conducted.
Better not ask certain things, dude.
In this case, I agree. Is smoking allowed in this shop?
Dude, who do you take me for? I could never go against the law and cause harm.
It looks like you're smoking.
No, dude, this is the new frontier. Electronic cigarettes.
I see. Aromatized flavor?
Yeah, you could say that. An aroma that expands your mind to connect you with the whole.
I'm content. I don't want to investigate further. Have you ever heard of Walter Fly?
I'm thinking, dude. I think he's a singer from the 60s? No, wait. Dude, inspiration? It's just about to come. It's been a while since I heard that name. Walter Fly was a distant relative of mine, my third or fourth something or other. If I recall correctly, in the back room is a mechanical piano that belonged to him. Dude, he was like a musical genius. A sort of Beethoven of his age. Just that he didn't play in big theaters, only on transport vessels, or so I recall. Plus, he was very good at mechanics. Dude, he knew how to put things in harmony.
What do you mean?
The harmony between music and mechanics. Everything revolves around harmony, dude. In the back room, there are still instruments of the time Walter Fly came here to Bonetown.
I understand. How come the instruments in the back room are not on display?
For the harmony of things, dude. Those instruments must be in that room. If I move them, I'd change the order of the things, and it wouldn't be good at all.
Really?
Actually, no, they can't be sold. One of my great-great-grandfathers put a clause on that action. The Flies can sell all instruments, except for those that belong to our progenitor. I think it's a sign of respect for the legacy he left us. If I sell them, I'd be going against the will of my ancestors, and I'd ruin the harmony. Dude, harmony is important.
I have no doubt. It seems something is missing from the piano in the back room.
Dude, you have sharp eyes. That is one of the first mechanical pianos. It works with a specific roll that makes the melody start.
Can you tell me where I can find a roll?
Impossible. I know there was only one for that model, but it was lost long before I was even born. My father told me that his grandfather loaned it to someone. For what reason, I don't know. And then it was never given back. I have no idea where it might have ended up.
Thanks anyway.
Tuk tuk tuk.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. I wish you peace and love.
Avec son herbe qui fait rire. Ok, est-ce que je peux aller par là? Oui. Oh, joli.
It's empty. There's no need to enter. I don't want to open a coffin.
Je sais pas pourquoi.
It doesn't seem healthy to touch these things.
Il n'y a que ça. Une vache.
The entrance is locked, quite rightly. Restricted access will be reserved for family members only. I don't want to take a tombstone.
A priori, il n'y a plus rien. Ah si, il y a une petite là. Des fleurs blanches.
These are the flowers the pharmacist was looking for. Better take them to him. But he expressly instructed me not to touch them with bare hands. I should use something that will preserve their essence.
On va utiliser ça.
I hope they grew spontaneously.
Ok. Oh.
It won't work if you don't start the engine first. From what I see, I guess it still runs on gasoline or something similar.
C'est pas plutôt une bétonnière, ça?
I wouldn't know what to do with it. I don't need a stained glass window. In any case, it's nice to be admired from here. Hello.
Hi, do you need something?
He seems very busy.
Good boy. I can see you're very perceptive.
Let's say it's one of my numerous gifts, in addition to...
I'll stop you right there. I already said you're very perceptive, and you noticed that I'm very busy. What does that tell you?
that we have become friends?
In a certain sense. So I need a favor from a friend. Could you please talk to me as little as possible, at least until I'm finished with this job?
Is it a long job?
You have no idea.
Goodbye.
Bye. It doesn't seem like a good idea. Unless it's a matter of life and death, my tools cannot be touched.
I get it.
Visitons l'église.
Maybe it could come in handy. If I broke it, I would never forgive myself. I can't take the whole window. I don't see why. Good morning, Father.
Good morning, son.
I was admiring the beauty of this church.
You're right. It's a real piece of art. It dates back a few centuries and is all thanks to an ancestor of mine. After he traveled across the ocean, he settled here in Bone Town. Seeing the condition of the village, he wanted to build a place of comfort for wayward souls at all costs.
What was the name of your ancestor?
Edward Drake, the first minister of the Bone Town community, upstanding guide of Bone Town's people, unblemished pastor of the community.
Yes, Father, I think I understand.
This calling has been handed down from one generation to another, right up to today.
Can you tell me anything more about Edward Drake?
My ancestor? First minister of the Bone Town community, upstanding guide of the Bone Town's people, unblemished.
Yes, that one.
Before coming here to Bone Town, it is said he was a skilled glassmaker. All the stained glass windows of the church are his handiwork, created by his powerful hand, fused with the sacred fire of faith, designed with the ecstasy of supreme adoration.
Yes, really beautiful.
Yes, son. Every time I look at them, the fervor of the Drakes ignites within me once again.
How are things going for the Church of Bone Town?
Under my guidance, there's nothing to fear. Unfortunately, my flock has been reduced in number, but not in the strength of its faith. There are just a few troublemakers. A few kids who still don't have the patience to listen to my small 2-hour sermons, but nothing more.
How come Bone Town is in this condition?
Progress. Bone Town remained a pure city, like when my ancestor arrived and never adapted to progress, and the latest events surely didn't help.
What events?
There are weird stories going around. Some of the faithful said they've seen people, not locals, digging around the city. We warned the mayor, who went personally to the places in question, but he found them already abandoned. Rumors say these excavations caused a hydrogeological instability that's depleting Bone Town's water supply. Fortunately, the holes were filled in again to prevent any damage to our flourishing city tourism.
Are we talking about another city, perhaps?
Son, just the mere chance to visit our holy church should be good reason to come to Bone Town. Our little St. Peter.
Maybe you're exaggerating a little.
Plus, we have a lot of other pleasant attractions. Here in Bone Town, we don't lack anything. Library, museum, amusement park, one of the most famous inns of the area.
I wish I knew that earlier. I'm staying at the Dead Man Inn.
That one, precisely. Everybody envies us for it.
Who exactly envies the Dead Man Inn?
Come again, son?
Nothing, Father. I was just reflecting on my luck. Can you tell me anything more about Edward Drake?
My ancestor, upstanding guy, unblemished
Yes, that one.
Before coming here to Bone created.
Yes, really.
Yes.
What's the reason, in your opinion, for these illegal excavations?
Rumors say that under Bone Town there are veins of precious materials, and that the excavations were tests conducted by companies without city approval. The mayor would never let the city be disfigured.
What materials might be in Bone Town's subsoil?
Some fantasize about golden veins. Others say it's copper or tin. I think there is nothing at all, or they would have surely realized it when they built the city. There's been no findings of any precious materials, either today or in the past. In doubt, the mayor may put some signs around that forbid excavations in all areas adjoining the town.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, son.
Ok. Il est encore occupé. On peut pas aller plus loin. On peut pas aller plus loin. Ah, on va aller là. On en est où là? On a été là, on a été au cimetière, donc il faut qu'on aille ici.
Let's try and hope it still works. There's a super promotion. With a single shot, you'll see yourself in your current form, in the guise of a pirate, and, brand new option, in the guise of a drunk pirate. All offered by the Lafitte Amusement Park. The things you do to attract customers. Woo! I better go out and recover the posters. I'm curious to admire the different versions of myself. It's not very nice to reverse the directions. Someone could get lost in this huge city.
Ok.
I'm quite sure it's a felony to remove public material, and I can't see why I should do that. I'm quite sure it's and I can't see...
Ok, là on n'a rien d'autre.
I could stand in line waiting for someone to show up, or I could spend my time any other way. There's something shiny on the roof. Maybe it's the only thing worth taking from this place. My arms are not long enough. I can't force it. It still looks very sturdy. Difficult task without even the original hammer. Let's try this one. No way. The weight doesn't move an inch. There must be another way to make the bell ring. Is it possible the solution could be so easy? It seems to have worked. I won a prize. Very nice. Let's see what this is about. Small Teddy, property of Rock Lafitte. Rock Lafitte? Could he be the same man from my father's letter? It would seem he was a pirate with a soft heart. It'd be better to check this plush more carefully. Just as I thought, there's something hidden inside. The very smart Mr. Lafitte hid his piece of the map the only place no one would ever look for it. Better add his part of the map to the other pieces. I don't need this plush anymore. I hope Mr. Lafitte won't be offended. I don't need to take it with me.
Alors, c'est un truc qu'il faut prendre ici. Qu'est-ce que j'ai pour ça?
My arms are not long enough.
C'est sur la pluie, je vois un peu plus de temps.
I don't need to take it with me.
Ok. On va continuer à marcher, il faut qu'on trouve tous les morceaux de carte de toute façon. J'ai un peu une idée d'où on va les trouver, mais...
I'd rather leave it in peace. It looks pretty aggressive to me. I can't take anything until the seagull goes away. I don't think that's important enough to be photographed. I'd rather leave it here as a warning to all future visitors. Better not remove any pieces. I'd risk compromising its safety. I think this is the best possible way to use these matches. Once you used a certain kind of oil to light a fire. From the condition of the lighthouse, I'd say it's very likely there's still some left. I'm not risking burning anything, and I'm isolated from other houses. Great, but it's better to close the opening, or I'll risk that flame burning out. Good job. I don't really know how it works. There should be some instructions somewhere. I wouldn't know what to do with it. It can only be admired. I don't know how to make it work. I don't really know how it works. There should be some instructions somewhere.
Ok. Mhm.
I don't need other posters of myself. I think I already did my best with these.
Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on va aller faire? Mhm. On a le tampon. Ok. On a quoi? C'est quoi ça? C'est pas ça. Donc on a trouvé. Drake on a trouvé. Teach on a trouvé. Roger on a trouvé. Ralph on a trouvé. Rock Lafitte. Ouais. Chris Evry aussi. Walter Fly et Eddie Bellamy. On a tout trouvé. Donc il nous faut. On va d'abord aller voir le pharmacien.
It's closed. The owner has put up a notice. I'll be right back, thanks. He actually told me he was going to the warehouse. I better try later.
Ok. Alors je vais aller où?
See you later.
Come back whenever you want. You'll
Rien à
always
lui
find me
dire.
here.
Thanks.
Qu'est-ce que j'ai là? Je vais vous lire un truc, hein, les enfants. Je crois que je vais pas tenir longtemps, là, j'ai vraiment chaud. On n'a pas été par là. Mais c'est, on est déjà... C'est parce qu'on peut pas y aller, en fait.
I could pick all the weeds and try to fix it, but I'm not here for that reason.
Ok, ça j'ai
Thanks,
déjà
and
eu.
goodbye.
Ça j'ai déjà eu. Tac tac. Donc je pense que j'ai eu tous les dialogues. Alors qu'est-ce que je vais avoir ici? Il y a des choses que je peux mettre ensemble. Peut-être qu'à la bibliothèque.
Thanks, and goodbye.
Thank you for visiting the Bonetown Library. If you need a specific book,
Thanks.
Donc,
I don't want to waste it like that. I don't want to waste it like that. This lock is peculiar. I don't need it here. I don't need it here. I don't think these will help me this way.
tiens, voilà.
Better use it with caution. I could cause serious damage.
Dommage. Alors, il y a ça. Qu'est-ce qu'on a à récupérer? Il y a le truc sur le toit. Il faut que je le rende. Ils sont bien à ça, les roues.
Here, horsey. Here, horsey. It doesn't seem to be very cooperative. Maybe it needs some extra incentive. I don't want them to get ruined. It's an ordinary nail file. Too many things. I can't take them all. Better not.
Donc il y a clairement un truc qui m'a échappé. Je le trouve pas.
Better use it with caution. I could cause serious damage. I don't think these will help me this way.
Là, y a rien. Comment on va aller faire chercher ça là-haut?
My arms are not long enough. There's something shiny on the roof. Maybe it's the only thing worth taking from this place. Better use it with caution. I could cause serious damage.
Quoi? Je voulais juste
I don't
enlever la
think
roue.
these will help me this way. I don't think that's important enough to be photographed.
Mhm.
I don't need it here.
Comment je vais aller chercher ça?
Maybe now they will come in handy.
Ok, qu'est-ce que j'ai récupéré? Oui!
Got it. It's not a chimney. It looks more like a roll with a series of engravings on it. I don't think I still need these bulky tongs.
Ok, ça je vois ce que c'est. Il faut qu'on aille au marchand de musique. En haut.
It looks like a mechanical piano. I can't play it. To make it work, a musical roll would be necessary. I never saw one so old, though. There's an engraving. Walter Fly, 1712. The roll should go here. Another noise. The hideout opened a little bit more.
Ok, donc il faut que je trouve... Je pense qu'il faut un crin de cheval. Et pour ça, il faut lui trouver quelque chose à lui offrir. Donc ça va être quoi? Faut que je fasse partir la mouette.
I don't want to waste it like that. Better use it with caution. I could cause serious damage. Better not. I'm not an arsonist. I don't think that's important enough to be photographed. I don't think fixing my nails would improve the outcome of my...
C'est pas là. On va trouver ça où? Mhm. Il faut de l'essence, là.
I don't have my driver's license yet.
Alors, on va aller où?
Goodbye.
Yes. Goodbye.
Là, j'ai tout récupéré. Je pense qu'il faut...
I see you want to prove yourself. When you're ready, call me. I'll be right there.
Est-ce que je vais encore rater?
I can't, but maybe I can use something on me. I don't think that's important enough to be photographed. I don't need it here. Better use it with caution. I could cause serious damage.
Something on me. Alors là, je pense qu'il faut voir avec le...
I feel ready.
Very well, I'm coming. Let's begin the test. We'll soon know if you're the chosen one. Our mushroom sweet chicken free. Kid, hey, the test.
Ok, il faut utiliser quelque chose.
I'm sorry. I thought you were different from the others. For now,
And yet,
Ok, donc là... Il va falloir que je vois où il va falloir aller. Il n'est pas encore revenu, lui?
it's closed. I'll be right back. He actually told I better not.
Soyons un mauvais garçon.
Better use it with caution.
Non, il veut pas. Alors. Je pense que là, il faut que j'arrive à avoir un papier pour faire passer pour Tom Raleigh, pour le... Ok.
I don't think that ransacking this paperwork will help me in any way. The stairs don't seem safe. I don't want to risk hurting myself.
Là, il n'y a rien d'autre.
I'm sorry.
Sure.
Quelque part où j'ai raté quelque chose, visiblement. Ici, peut-être?
I'm not thirsty. Goodbye.
See you soon.
Donc là, il n'a rien qui puisse m'intéresser.
It only works with better use it with It's a bow for it.
Comment va-t-on amadouer ce cheval?
I'm a peaceful guy. I don't want to bring weapons with me.
Je suis là, ok. J'y étais, le phare, il me manque d'emploi. Je pense que c'est une pierre, j'ai plus rien à prendre.
I'm already here.
Oui, bon, ça va. Oh.
I don't know what to do with those.
Je pense qu'il me faut un cran de cheval. Mais pour ça, il faut que je puisse approcher le cheval. Là, j'ai déjà récupéré les fleurs. Là-dedans, j'ai quoi?
I don't want to open a coffin. I hope it's just an exposition coffin that ended up here by mistake. I hope it's just an exposition. Somebody transformed this crypt into some sort of house. It probably became a shelter for someone. I don't want to take a tombstone. It's a tombstone. Surely among these must be one in remembrance of my father, but I don't know which one it is. After he vanished, we never came back here to Bonetown. It's an old family crypt. It probably belongs to some rich family in Bonetown. Maintenance wasn't very helpful here.
Je vais monter voir la vache, moi.
This crypt seems more recent than the others. They're white flowers. Here in Bonetown, they still have to start treating the public green. Flowers are practically a rarity. A ship is depicted. Maybe it's some sort of allegory. I think it depicts a village with a boat getting closer. It's a beautiful stained glass window. From here I can't see it clearly. Maybe by entering the church it would be more visible.
Je viens de découvrir quelque chose. C'est que sur le bouton gauche et le bouton droit, on a autre chose.
Interesting. Seeing such a huge ship represented on a big stained glass window is not something you see every day. I wonder from which religious source the master glassmaker took inspiration. It's accurate in every detail. Actually, now that I'm looking at it carefully, on one of the sails there are even some micro-inscriptions. It's a shame I can't get any closer. I don't think that's important enough to be photographed. The story seems to continue. The boat is about to reach a safe haven. And in the end, a flourishing city. I think he's the reverend of the Bonetown Church. Load and shoot. It seems to be an old machine for throwing baseballs. It's an old engine, but there's no gasoline. It's a box full of tools. It's an old car. He seems very busy with that car.
On va peut-être pouvoir se faire les choses autrement alors. C'est pas ça que je voulais. C'est pas ça, c'est...
I'm already here.
Comment t'es déjà là? Je saurais. Ah bah, t'es déjà là en fait.
Such a lovely specimen. I suppose it's here to get its horseshoes fixed. An old anvil. It still seems in good condition. It looks like a sort of water distribution system. I believe it works with gravity. It's in order.
Je l'ai pas trouvé, c'est quoi ça?
There's everything imaginable here. This is the hood of some car. I can't believe it. Somebody brought the engine of an F-18 to get fixed. This blacksmith must be very good. It doesn't seem to be in good condition. It's a 3D printer. It's weird seeing something so technologically advanced here in Bonetown. They're automatic vending machines. It looks like some kind of power supply, but I've never seen anything like this. I don't know if it's the owner of this place or just a customer.
Bon les enfants, moi je vais m'arrêter là, j'en peux plus. On va sauvegarder. Je vais aller prendre une bonne petite douche. J'espère que vous aussi. Hop. Et puis on se retrouve alors demain, ça va peut-être être compliqué. Dimanche probablement, si je ne suis pas en fête des mères. Et puis je vous souhaite une bonne soirée. Profitez bien de la chaleur. Allez, bonne soirée à tous. Soyez sages. Et je pense qu'on continuera ce jeu. On va bien voir ce qu'on n'a pas trouvé. Allez, au revoir à tous. Des bisous, fiches.